All right, so we're at the front. Now, if you're standing right here, you got this house, which is a huge lot, half an acre. Tennis courts over there, basketball court over there. Warm Springs is beyond that. So you will hear some road noise, a little bit of road noise, but you can definitely tell there's a street over there, or a major road over there. So just be aware of that. My guess is you're not going to really hear it from the backyard, but you will hear it from the front a little bit. So just be aware of that. All right, so the front of the house, got this tree here. It needs to be cut back from the roof line, but the front exterior looks fine so far. I don't see any major issues. Let's do the front check first. It's a big lot. All right, so we got the RV parking over here, drainage goes back there, gas line, gas meter on the side entrance there. Let's head into the inside of the house next. So inside the house, you walk in, you got, it's an older house. We got to interpret the floor plan a little bit here. So when you walk in, French doors in front, that's good. Ceiling fan, not good, it's too low. It's a low ceiling too, and there's probably, I'm gonna guess, a 9-foot ceiling. I mean, it's a pretty educated guess, it's a 9-foot ceiling. So it's a low ceiling. I mean, it's low, it is what it is. So just be aware of that, it's an older house. There's not much you can do. I mean, you could raise the ceiling, but you're not gonna do that, it's expensive and annoying. So at the very least, put some flush light fixtures would be a good idea. So when you walk in, you've got, it looks like wood laminate flooring here. There's tile. This is all pretty dated, actually. The wood you can work with, but the tile's dated, and it's kind of vicious, piece ugly. I would just take in order to make the room look less small, I would just take this wood and run it all the way through, personally. But that's just my opinion. Floor plan, I'm trying to get my head around it. So I'm guessing this would be like a living area here, and this would be maybe a dining area. That's what it's supposed to be. It would be a lot better to, yeah, it really needs to be opened up. This is where you're gonna have to decide what you want to do with it. If I bought this house, because of the lot size, I would open up those walls. I would just take those walls out completely and open up the kitchen, put an island kitchen in and open this whole space up. The fireplace, I actually might even get rid of it. I think it's a wood burning fireplace. Two gas lines running to it. Not sure your house even has gas, so I'll check that. I think I do see a gas line, so maybe it's okay. It's a gas fireplace, but maybe get rid of that. I don't know. But I think this should be opened up completely. These walls should go, and you should have an island kitchen here that opens up to a living space. It would look much more modern. The cabinets actually are not run, nice cabinets, very nice. These are beautiful wood cabinets. It's just the kitchen small. Actually, it's not a small kitchen. It's just very closed off, which is becoming more popular now. It's just the issue is the way this area over here is why it needs a kitchen. The kitchen itself is fine. It's just really closed in. And I think we'll probably benefit from opening up on this wall and having a nice big island kitchen to counteract the lower ceilings too. But the kitchen itself actually is really nice. It's got the beveled edge. I think it's a little dated on the countertops, but the cabinets are actually coming back into style now. They're more natural look. Instead of the white graves, it's coming back in style. I think the dark countertops was a poor design choice because it makes it seem smaller and darker than it is. So if you didn't want to do that renovation, the house obviously is fine the way it is. I'm saying long term, I would at the least put some brighter colors in here. This window is really nice. Nice feature there. And then again, this is supposed to be like a breakfast nook, and this is supposed to be like just a little. You put a swamp cooler in here, because there's no air. It's just clear in addition because there's no HVAC in this room. But it's well done addition. I mean, it looks as nice as I've seen. But you can tell by the sloping ceiling that it was originally a patio and they did an addition to it. But again, it's as nice of an addition as I've seen done on these sort of covered patio conversions. It's got electrical run to it. Everything looks good. Other than no HVAC. And this room here, which I guess is like a closet or a media room or something. A lot of rooms in this space. Let's go to the garage since we're right here. So 3-car garage. Garage is nice space. Central vac back in the day. I used to actually like that kind of stuff. Garage seems fine. The water softener, it's older. They converted it to a tankless water heater. So that's definitely an upgrade at some point. That's good. Love those. And that's the side I showed you earlier. All right, now we're going to go over to the other side of the house and look at the bedrooms. All right, this side, this hallway, you got a little powder room. That's too exciting there, really. Powder room. I like the windows, the light coming in. This side of the house is really nice. Master bedroom, the deck, whatever they did there is weird. I don't know what that is. I guess they elevated it or put it on top of the concrete, maybe. So when you step out, it's got this little step up, which is strange. So this is nice. I like the shiplap they did on the ceiling. They got a nice touch. Flooring seems fine. I think it's all wood laminate flooring. It's a little bit of a ripple going on there. Bathroom is questionable. It's a very, very small master bathroom. I mean, or primary suite bathroom. So they did it. Actually, I don't think they have. I mean, this is pretty old fashioned. So they must have renovated it a long time ago. So it goes up here. It's handicap accessible, which is fine, I guess. It could be upgraded. It's a small space. And then you got this over here. I like the flooring. Not for this room. I think that's nice, but I don't know. It's weird. I don't know about that, actually. The closet is small as well. I mean, it's not a big house. But the master bedroom is also small, not to mention that. So I mean, I can measure it, but I'm just gonna take an educated guess. It's probably like 16 by 12 or something like that. Yes, and there's no real way to expand it. I mean, I guess if you took out a bedroom, you could do it, but there's still only has 2 bedrooms. This house is a bit of a tough one. These bedrooms are fine, by the way. No issues. This bathroom is fine. It's nothing special. It's dated. The showers as dated as it gets, needs to be renovated. Well, that's tough. I really don't know on that one. But what I would do, maybe I would get rid of this and expand it out, maybe. Might be one thing to do, but now you're getting into some pretty big renovations right there. I think you have to accept it as being a small house if you're going to buy this house. It's just small rooms. Ability to expand if you're not going to do a major renovation or like add on to the house. We'll go to the outside. Again, this is where they built this deck up and put it over here, which was an interesting choice. I'm not entirely sure why they did that, but this is for the gas line running here. Pool, very nice. Pool servicing seems fine. I mean, the backyard is really the thing that's going to sell the house, ultimately. Obviously, it's a huge yard. It's fully landscaped. I mean, you don't have to do anything to it, really. And if you don't want to. Quiet and peaceful. Like I told you, back here, all you hear is the birds chirping. A little slight bit of noise from the road. And there's something really loud going by. Like a truck, you might hear it, but not much. Nice outdoor kitchen. About the nicest one you're going to find, really, in this price range. I mean, they put everything in this thing. Plenty of room to do more. Dog run, whatever you might be interested in. HVAC's on the roof. Doesn't look new, but I'm not sure how old it is. It's definitely not new though. Honestly, I think I would take away maybe this quarter of the yard and put in a big master bedroom suite. This house would be a massive addition to do. Open up that kitchen and then just make this, build a whole new master bedroom right here. Like a sort of courtyard to it. I think that would be, actually be a return on investment type of thing on this house because of the lot size. You don't really need, it's a beautiful lot. You just don't need all this. Like you could take all this out and still have a huge yard. There's tons of functional space and patio and RV parking and then pool and everything else. And this side area is also kind of a waste of space too. I don't really know what the point of that is. So I like the house. I like the bones of the house. I see the potential in it really, but it's a potential type of house. It needs some thinking done to it.